This is the difference between a high bar and a low bar squat. For my high bar, hands are just outside the shoulder width apart, come under the bar. It doesn't want to sit on the neck at all, so we want to be firmly on the very kind of upper part of the shoulders, but absolutely not on the neck whatsoever. The bar is kind of sitting on that meaty muscle here, the upper traps. You want to bring your hands as close in as you can. That will depend on your shoulder mobility. And squeeze your arms into your back, but also elbows down into the waist. And that will really help emphasize that shelf. But then we're going to make sure we've got a stacked rib cage and pelvis. I'm almost pulling my body up into the bar. So take a deep breath and then unwrap. Now step back and perform. Try to maintain as much tension as possible in that upper back, and then perform whichever variation I'm going for. To do a low bar, I'll admit, low bar is not my natural position. So you might need to do extra research on YouTube. But a low bar wants to sit on the rear delt. So we're going to go a little bit wider. The elbows are probably going to come back a little bit more to help emphasize that position, that shelf. So it's not on my traps, it's on the back of the shoulders, on the rear delts. Elbows back to create more of a shelf, but still squeeze the arms in. Push up into the bar. Now a low bar position naturally creates more of a forward lean. So your hips, you might shift your hips back a little bit more to unrack. Take a deep breath and unrack. Elbows up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some people have their wrists quite bent. I like my wrists quite straight. Lots of tension in the upper back. Take a deep breath and perform whichever variation. A low bar back squat tends to be a wider stance and we don't go as low. We tend to load the hips more and we move to around parallel. It's a very glute dominant squat, and some people just find that squat pattern more natural. A high bar squat sits more on the shoulders, and we tend to keep a slightly more upright torso, and we tend to sit straight down and do more of a quad dominant squat.